Hi, welcome to this week's second episode. I don't know about you, but I love, love, love hearing women's stories and and how they got to where they are. I love being motivated by women and I love picking out their stories and really understanding their journey because at the end of the day, our journeys are what make us. I recently had the opportunity to interview two women who have fascinating stories, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. I want to give you clips and snippets of their journey because they really will inspire you and motivate you to look at your life a wee bit differently. Before we start, I'd just like to introduce myself again. My name is Carolyn Chebaro. If you're new here, welcome, and where have you been? My goal here is to really inspire you and to motivate you and to look at things just a wee bit differently, all on a journey to creating a life that is more simple for you, more simple for you, a life with less overwhelm and stress and just more peaceful. So now let's roll. This first clip is an interview I had with a dear friend of mine who had two events in her life that really, really changed everything. And it's ironic because both of those events occurred very, very early in the morning, one at 3 o'clock and one at 6 o'clock. And here is the first event. Talk about the first one, which happened at 3 a.m. and it was because you headed over to the internet. So tell us that story, please.
The internet will do that to everybody, won't it? I was doing a lot of work from home, and which suited me at that time in my life because I had little kids, and I just didn't want to continue doing what I was doing, and I was curious. So that curiosity led me down to something that I was interested in before years ago was funeral directing, but it didn't come that easy. I was on a career builder or monster or one of those take a test and see what career would work best for you. And it came out funeral director. And it was literally at that moment I said, yes, that's it. This is what I want to do.
And yes, Heather went on to become a funeral director. She resides in North Carolina, and she has really, really expanded and grown as a result of this finding what she should be doing, but also the other event that completely threw her upside down. Now, the second interview is with a woman by the name of Kathy Kramer. And I have never physically met Kathy. I have known Kathy, I dare say, probably more than 10 years. And I've known her from working with her, so to speak, online. And then I've just watched her journey online, and I have marveled. So I got the opportunity to interview her, and this is one extraordinary woman. Let me give you a peek.
But years ago, I used to be a cigarette smoker. And on my journey to work, I'd sit there in the car and I'd smoke and I'd see all these happy, healthy people out running in this one beautiful park that we have in East Memphis. And that little spark was put into my heart that I want to be one of those people.
And Kathy goes on to run several 100-mile marathons. And she has told me in the interview, in the other portion of this interview, that her favorite are 50-mile marathons. She, by the way, just turned 68. So she is really an incredible woman and such an inspiration. Now you can hear their complete stories and their journeys on how they went from essentially point A to point B and all they've learned along the way in my membership. I have a portion in my online membership, the club, where I interview these women, where I chat with these women. I find women that have something to help us with, to inspire and motivate other women. I also have another area where our members can view content from guest speakers. And those speakers are in different arenas, but they all help us lead a simple life. The goal of the membership, the online membership, is to help you along your way to creating a simple life, to make a shift, to make a change. I will put the link below to the membership. You can read more about it, and I would love to have you as a member inside. Toodles, everyone.